Vania, why are you so against the PEP11 oil and gas drilling proposal just off the coast here?
Because look at our coast. It's beautiful. People come here for the coast. They come here for the marine environment. They come here to go for a swim. They come here to look out from their beautiful houses to see this beautiful place. Any kind of ecological disaster would break everybody's way of living. We're a coast, we're a surfy nation, we're a surfy coast, we're coasties as well, and we really need this beautiful beach to survive. This is our way of living, and once it's gone, you can't bring it back.
The sitting member, Lucy Wicks, spoke to us here just a few months ago and said the Morrison Government would not allow the PEP11 to go ahead. However, the licence is still active. How do you make sense of that?
Well, that's correct. Ms Wicks was in Parliament the other day saying that Sally Steggall's proposal to stop PEP11 would create more confusion because it's a community issue and not a political issue. Yes, we've spoken. It's a community issue. We've spoken against this. Now that we've told the Parliament, now that we've told Ms Wicks, now that we've told Scott Morrison, it's up to him to say no. But he's actually elevated Keith Pitt. The minister that makes the decision has been elevated to Cabinet. And I would suggest that Keith Pitt probably has a little more power than Ms Wicks now. And we can't trust the Liberal government to say no to this PEP11 if they're going to elevate the National Party, a Queensland National, to make a decision on our coast.
Keith Pitt has refused to make a decision on this since the licence formally expired, although we know it is still active and still rolls forward like a normal lease. And what are you, as the new Liberals, now as opposed to, let's just call it the established Liberals, what's the difference there on this issue and others?
Well, firstly, we do oppose the PEP11, just like Ms Wicks, but we will not be voting with the Liberal National Party. If we're elected, if I'm elected to Parliament, I will be on the backbench more than likely, and we will, with other independents, ensure that this bill does not, or the permit does not proceed, and perhaps Sally Steggall's bill will actually be tabled and initiated, so it will stop the PEP11 coming ahead. But I can vote against this. I can vote with Labor, I can vote with the independents. Ms Wicks can't. She votes with the government every single time. And I'm just not sure that with Keith Pitt now being in the Cabinet, that Ms Wicks is able to stop this PEP11 going ahead.
The proponent Asset Energy and their partners have said to us on camera that they don't care what the Prime Minister says. They are starting to go ahead, employing and issuing contracts already. Is that an indication that something is going on here that we, the public, don't know about?
Absolutely. It seems a bit strange that a company would be tendering for works, yet the Scott Morrison and the Liberal National Party has said, oh no, we're not going to go ahead with this. Why would a company be spending all this money on starting to tender for businesses, etc., to start this process when the government has said they're not going to head ahead? Wouldn't the shareholders be very upset with the company saying, oh, we're going to waste all this money on something that's not going to go ahead? And I'm a bit concerned that perhaps it is going to go ahead now that Keith Pitt's in Cabinet.
Now, we see on the other side of the Pacific just recently a gas leakage that's resulted in closing down hundreds of kilometres of beaches, we're told, on that, and that's a gas project. Are you concerned that's the sort of thing that would happen here?
Absolutely. In California in the last month, it's the biggest gas oil leak ever, and they can't clean it up. I've been looking at how you can clean up gas and oil spills, and none of the technology is there to eradicate. Once it's there, it's there. You're killing animals, you're killing fish, you're killing birds, you're killing everything, you're killing people's ways of life. And to be cynical, you're also killing people's house values. If this is covered in oil, and we can't use it for months and months and months, what will people do? This is their livelihood. It's just not a risk that anyone should be taking. Not on the east coast of Australia. We all live here. This is where the majority of Australians live. Please no.
Thanks for speaking with Central Coast Newspapers.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much for the opportunity.